Boogeyman band coming round the bend. Is Boogeyman band. Is Boogeyman band.
Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends, and thanks so much for dropping by the Horror Zone channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Well, this is it, my fellow fiends. This is the week of the final Halloween film. For now, I really don't think this is going to be the end of Michael Myers or the Halloween franchise. We're just going to have to see what happens. But Halloween Ends is opening this Friday, October the 14th. And I had planned some other segments for this week, but starting to think about it this past couple days, and I'm like, this is a pretty big milestone. Good, bad, or indifferent, however this film turns out, this is a big thing for Halloween fans like me. The franchise has been a very important, big part of my life. It's a franchise that I enjoy all of the entries. And I've seen quite a few of them in the movie theater. I've been lucky when they opened because I'm older. You know, I'm 48. And what's crazy to think about, and what sort of prompted me to want to do this video today is I started thinking about Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So this was the first Halloween film that I saw in the theater. On October 21st of 1988, I was into my second month of being a freshman in high school. And I followed the production of this as closely as you could in the 80s, and that was through Fangoria magazine. And I remember seeing a little write-up about Halloween 4. I remember seeing that Donald Pleasence was coming back. And recently I talked about that in my Horror Heroes video, how important Donald Pleasence was to me and is to me as a character, and was kind of my hook into the franchise. But I remember seeing that he was going to be back in it after thinking that he had died and perished in Halloween 2 during the hospital fire. Very excited. And I still remember opening night going to see this film. My mom took me to see it at Century Theaters and Century 10. And I remember seeing a classmate of mine, someone that I went to high school with, in the theater with me. So I'm sitting in the theater with my mom, and I'm seeing a lot of high school kids there. And my mom was really cool. And it's like that thing where you don't want to be seen with your parents. But I kind of just, I remember just sort of trying not to focus on the fact that I knew who this girl was. Her name was Kelly. And I still remember seeing her like a couple rows up from me before the movie started. And, I remember so enthralled with this film watching it. Again, I was disappointed that Jamie Lee Curtis didn't come back to play Laurie Strode. But once the film kicked off and, you have the opening that sort of establishes where Michael Myers has been for the last 10 years, and then you have the lead into the Carruthers family and Jamie Lloyd, who's been adopted by them, that's Laurie's daughter. I thought that the whole thing about Michael going after his niece was a lot more sinister. He's not going after a teenager, he's going after a child. I think Dwight Little did a terrific job directing this. I know there's several people that were involved in the writing of this film, but Alan B. McElroy, I think, did a great job on the script and really, gave it kind of a flavor of the original Halloween. And I thought they did a great job of incorporating gore while not going too over the top. And even though there was a couple people that played Michael Myers in this, Tom Morga played him for a portion of the film before being replaced by George Wilbur, who I had the honor of meeting back in 2017 at Sinister Creature Con. I've always loved his portrayal of Michael Myers. I know there's some people that don't like the way he looks, the mask, but I thought his Michael Myers was really menacing. Also, I loved the cast in this. Whereas the next few films would have a lot of characters that you didn't really care about, I think this is one of the last Halloween films from these early films that featured a likable cast. I think once we got into Halloween 5, some of the characters got a little more cringy. But in this one, you have terrific characters. I absolutely love Ellie Cornell as Rachel. She's absolutely fantastic in this film and really just sort of picked up that mantle from Jamie Lee Curtis in terms of being the strong survivor, the strong heroine, protecting her adoptive sister. I loved Ellie Cornell as Rachel, and it's a character that I think was sorely underused, especially when you consider what happened to the character in Halloween 5. Again, Bo Starr has been Meeker. I love him in this. And other actors like Sasha Jensen, Kathleen Kinmont. I loved Daniel Harris. And of course, the amazing Donald Pleasence, who is absolutely fantastic. And I feel like there's some terrific moments when he first encounters Michael at the Penny's gas station scene is still one that gives me chills. And I think it's one of the strongest endings in the entire franchise. And I love Halloween. Halloween is haunting because he gets away at the end, Halloween 2, you know, he's finally met his demise, so it's kind of, you know, it's a relief, but also tragic because of the focus on Jamie Lee Curtis on Laurie Strode at the end and the trauma that she's endured, and it's just all over her face. You know, how is she going to ever get past what she's lived through? But the ending of this, the corruption of a child and a child taking on the evil, I think that is just haunting, and it's played so well, and just the reaction, the performance from Donald Pleasence, and of course, and young Danielle Harris standing at the top of those stairs in the clown costume with the scissors, the bloody scissors in her hand, still gives me chills. This film is terrific atmosphere, terrific direction and writing, amazing performances, and like I said, it haunted me after seeing it in the movie theater. And I was so excited for Halloween 5 to come out because I wanted to see a continuation of this. But yeah, and Halloween 5, of course, didn't live up to my expectations. I don't think it lived up to anybody's expectations. I still appreciate the film, but for my money, this is one of the greatest films in the entire franchise, and I don't care what people say about The Mask. This film is very important to me. It represents a time in my life where I was just really stepping out of being a child and becoming a teenager. You know, the fact that I got to see this movie in the movie theater in, you know, the fall of 1988 really means a lot to me. Though my mom took me to see this, it was just a movie that has always meant so much to me, and it's one that I think has just endured. It still gets me every time I watch it, and I absolutely love it. I have many copies of it. I just got the 4K release of it last year for Christmas. Absolutely fantastic film, and I wanted to make sure I paid a little small tribute to one of my favorite films in the entire franchise. And I plan to do little videos throughout the week leading up to Halloween Ends, which is coming up this Friday, October the 14th. I will be doing a review of that film, and I will also be doing a ranking all of the Halloween films. I don't know when we're going to get another Halloween film after Halloween Ends. Maybe they have something already cooking, but I feel like this is going to be it for a while. I don't know why. I feel like, you know, it took a lot to get these films done, and you know, the filmmakers and everybody involved, they're on to other things now. I think this is going to be Jamie Lee Curtis's final swan song with the franchise. So yeah, like I said, just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But let me know what your favorite Halloween film is down in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you are a fan of Halloween 4. For a lot of people, for a long time, this was their favorite sequel. I know a lot of people put this one over Halloween 2. This film, I will always remember it. I always remember seeing it for the first time and how much it impacted me and how it made me even a greater fan of this beloved franchise. So thanks so much, everyone, for watching. I hope everyone's doing well, and stay tuned for another Halloween-related video coming every day this week leading up to Halloween Ends, dropping this Friday. Can't wait to see it. And I can't wait to talk to you about some more personal Halloween stories here on the channel. So thanks so much again for watching. I hope everyone's doing well. Take it easy. Stay scared as always. And remember,
can't kill the boogeyman.
peace. Hey, fellow Fright Fiends, just want to say thank you again for supporting Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone. If you're brand new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you're updated every time I drop a new video. I typically do this once or twice a week with new content. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and the horror genre is a passion of mine, and it really means a lot to me that I can share that passion with all of you guys. Thanks so much again for the support, and I'll talk to you again later. Take it easy. Stay scared as always.